Ferdinand E. Marcos Sr., Unmatched Legacy in Energy. The energy sector plays a key role in the country's economic activities. When energy prices go up, the cost of food, transportation, and other necessities follow suit. During the global oil crisis of 1973, the government sought to decrease dependence on imported oil by harnessing the indigenous sources of energy. Angat Hydroelectric Power Plant, completed 1967. Pantabangan Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1977. Ago 6 Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1977. Leyte Geothermal Power Plant, 1977. Agos 2 Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1979. Makiling Banahaw Geothermal Power Plant, 1979. Tiwi Geothermal Power Plant, 1980. Masiway Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1980. Cebu Thermal Power Plant, 1981. Agos 7 Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1982. Kalayaan Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1982. Bataan Nuclear Power Plant, 1983. Cancelled by Corazon Aquino. Balinpinon Southern Negros Geothermal Power Plant, 1983. Main Magar Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1983. Magat A Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1984. Magat B Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1984. Calaca Coal Power Plant, 1984. Agos 4 Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1985. Agos 5 Hydroelectric Power Plant, 1985. Pulangi Hydroelectric Power Plant, completed 1985. Almost 3 decades after Marcos was ousted from power, not only did his successors fail to build a single power plant, but devastatingly, the nation also saw the aggressive privatization of the energy industry. As a result, a few oligarchic families amassed billions of profits, while the consumers, yes, we ordinary people, bore the brunt of shouldering costly power rates. It can be recalled that for 13 years, that's from 1972 to 1985. A specific period covered by Marcos' total energy plan for the country, made successful by the right combination of regulated and deregulated policies, and saw the steady, low-cost supply of oil and cheap electricity to consumers. In that period, the Marcos government, based on indisputable government records, had succeeded in reducing the country's dependence on Middle East oil from 92% in 1973 to 71% in 1980, and further to 57% in 1984. By 1985, the Philippines stood as the world's largest user of geothermal power next to California, resulting to further to 44% reduction of the country's dependence on imported oil worth billions of pesos. On June 19, 1986, barely 4 months after the EDSA revolution, Corazon Aquino's administration deliberately abolished the Ministry of Energy and placed the multi-billion peso PNOC, a successful Philippine firm featured successively in Fortune's 500's Best Corporation, under the administrative supervision of the Office of the President. As a consequence, the long-term total energy plan for the country went down the drain after the Aquino regime corrupted, dissipated, and privatized its money-making corporations and subsidiaries, including the National Power Corporation, NAPOCOR, and the highly profitable Petron that served as a buffer against a foreign oil production and distribution monopoly. Petron controlled 40% of the fuel distribution network in the country. Source: Marcos's Unmatched Legacy, Energy,